this huge spotlight that follows him everywhere he goes. But he doesn't use that spotlight for his own glory or just to further his own fame. No, he takes that bright light and he shines it on the most urgent moral issues of our time. Issues that a lot of folks don't know about, like how poverty is sexist, for example, how it hits women and girls the hardest. This man is a dear friend to me and my family. He's a role model for me and the president and our work on girls' education and so many other global issues. And I am so proud to introduce him tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, join me in welcoming the one and only Bono.
Thank you. First Lady, what a First Lady. Thank you, Michelle, it's very kind. You make me think of a lyric. She's got both feet on the ground and she's burning it down. She's got her head in the clouds and she won't back down. This girl is on fire. Come on. What a First Lady. And what a crowd. You're on fire. How you doing out there? How you doing out there in Central Park? Be careful, it can be dangerous out there, believe me. I know what I'm talking about. I was 19 when I started working for Nelson Mandela in the fight against apartheid in South Africa. It looked impossible, but Mandela used to say, it is always impossible until it is done. 10 years ago, AIDS drugs were just for the rich. Trying to get them to the poor, they said it was impossible. It was just, I think, 100,000 people on those drugs in the developing world. But I'm proud to tell you, 15 million people you will not likely meet, you are paying for their AIDS drugs. People said it was impossible. It is impossible until it is done. That's right. Around here, governments have to do what you tell them if there's enough of you. It is always impossible until it is done. All right, so to these global goals, to end poverty, inequality, and fix climate change. Impossible, right? Wrong. It is always impossible until it is done. Say it. It is always impossible until it is done. Say it. Always impossible. That's right. That's right. Thank you. Men and women working together as one, particularly the women. Because, as the First Lady's just reminded you, poverty is sexist. And none of these goals are possible without goal number 5, the rights of women and children and girls to go to school, to own a farm, to own a home, to walk the streets safe from harm, to get connected, to get respected, to pursue your vision and not be suspected, to start a business, to self-esteem, to wake up in your own dream. Now, I want to introduce you to 5 women. You'll recognize one of them today. I bet you'll recognize all of them tomorrow. They're here to tell you that every child, every boy, and every girl deserves an education. Don't tell them it's impossible. They're here to show you how they're going to get it done. Will you welcome, please, 5 extraordinary women. The new boss.
I am Yousafzai from Pakistan.
I'm Yusuf from Nigeria.
I'm Salam from Syria.
I'm Kainatrias from Pakistan.
And I am Malala from Pakistan. I am so thankful to all of you for your love, for your support, but I'm here standing with 4 young girls for a cause, for a mission, for a basic human right, the right to go to school, the right to get an education, which every child deserves, which is the right of every child, whether it's a child from Syria, whether it's a child from Syria or Nigeria or Pakistan, it's the right of every child. And I'm asking for a basic human right. I have a very small kind of dream, that is to see the world a happier place, a place where every child can have the right to go to school, where every child and every person has the freedom to live a happy life, to live a peaceful life, to live in safety. That is my dream. And I have this dream because there are millions of people, millions of children who do not have these rights right now. There are 59 million children only on primary scale who cannot go to school. Up to 66 million girls are deprived of education. And that forces me, that forces all 5 of us to ask here today that no one leader would want their children to be deprived of education. So why to ignore the rest of the world's children? Why to ignore the rest of the world's children? In these global goals, I want education to be the top priority, because how can we end poverty? How can we ensure health? How can we make sure that there is equality in society and there is prosperity in society when we deny the right to education? So education should be the top priority of our world leaders, and I'm hopeful that they will look to the future and they will invest in this field. It's not that there is lack of money in this world. It's not that there is lack of money. We have billions and trillions of dollars, but where the money goes is military, is things that are useless and that are not useful to society. It is a book and a pen that can change the life of a child. It's not a gun, it's not a Kalashnikov. A gun, it was a gun that hit me on the left side of my forehead. It was a gun that hit my 2 friends. But it wasn't a pen. But it is a pen who really helped us to go forward in our life. Education really means a lot to me and to the world's children. So today, I ask all of you, each and every one of you, to join me in this movement, to ensure that every child gets this right. Not just primary education, but secondary, full, complete 12 years of education for every child, every girl, all around the world. No child should be neglected. They are the future. They are the future. Future should not be neglected. And let us work together. Let us work together, join this movement to make this world not just a better, but the best place to live, where education is given to every child. Education is hope, education is peace, education is a basic human right. Will you stand with me? Will you stand with me? Will you stand with Amina? Will you stand with Salam? Will you stand with Kainat? Will you stand with Shazia? Will you stand with those 66 million girls who are deprived of education right now? future, who hope for a best future, will you stand with us? Thank you so much to all of you, and I'm hopeful that change will come. Change will come. But change does not come itself. It's we, it's you, it's all of us who work together and bring that change. So let's be that change and make sure that this world gives the basic human right to every child, which is education. Thank you so much.
That was Malala Yousafzai at 18 years old, the world's youngest